But I mean, that's what it is, man. Fuck it. And speaking of trash people, man, Kawhi Leonard fucking sucks. He's a dick.
You know what, man? I'll give Kawhi the benefit of the doubt,
Boo.
and this is why.
Okay.
I think, and I got this idea from someone else.
Okay.
I think Kawhi Leonard has a social disorder of some sort.
Isn't like he's mentally handicapped or retarded? I guess that's
Well,
what I'm saying.
a social disorder isn't really a handicap
It's just
per
him.
se.
It's just him.
It's just how he doesn't interact with people normally. So for him to be socially awkward, it'd be hard for him to handle business like a normal person would.
Yeah.
So I think that's why the family member stepped in and, pretty much took over his business because that's a loved one,
Okay.
and in most cases the loved one looks out for the individual that's actually the athlete or the performer or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
And he's just doing what he's been being told. I think he's being a good old boy.
Oh, shit. We don't like when you call us a good old boy.
Well,
Now,
I'm
goddamn.
saying it to the sense of him
But
listening to his uncle.
his family. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's being a good old boy, and he's minding he's doing what he's doing what he's told. So I give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, I don't hold how he handled the situation against him. I hold that against his uncle because his uncle is his professional representative.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this, man. I'm not disappointed in Kawhi. I mean, I don't know what this man's life and situation is going. I don't listen to the media. Fuck the media. I mean, I don't know what's going on unless it comes from his mouth. What?
Oh,
Well,
no! You should definitely listen to the
well,
media.
I don't. I mean, you're right. I should, but
You
I don't.
should.
No, you're 110% right. I should, but I don't. My whole thing with Kawhi is that he's not a Spur. I mean, I don't give a fuck what he did. He could have fucked Pop Small, a mother, and she could be 8 months pregnant right now as we speak. And I'd be like, man, Kawhi, I think you should start still. Pop, chill out, beg for forgiveness,
Hmm.
do the little Virgin Mary thing and let him play because we need Kawhi. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. We needed Kawhi. My whole thing is he's not a Spur. So it's not necessarily a fuck Kawhi type deal. It's more of we need him more than he needs us. And the simple fact that he's not part of us, it kind of people all over San Antonio was like, oh well, fuck Kawhi. We don't need Kawhi. He ain't shit. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like Frank Ortega. Like I don't fuck with Frank, but I know Frank, and he talks all this shit. And I'm gonna have him on the show one time. We're gonna talk politics, and I'm gonna tear his little ass up, and I'm gonna tag him in this because I'm like, fuck you, Frank. But anyway, damn, that was rude as shit. But anyway, so yeah, so I mean that's the whole thing with Kawhi, man. We need him, and the simple fact that he's not part of us, it kind of doesn't hurt me, but we're not as good without him as we are with him. Now we have Derozan. That I mean, he's a better. He's good for us. I mean, he'll be better than.
DeRozan is an upgrade from Tony Parker that we lost.
Well, he's an upgrade from Danny Green that we lost.
Nah, what?
Don't be like, oh, Danny Green is
No,
the
I'm
top
not gonna
perimeter
say that
defense.
at all. But I wouldn't say he has the significance that, or he will have the significance that Tony Parker had.
He's not even a point guard. He's a small forward slash shooting
He's
guard.
he's more of a shooting guard. But I'm just talking about from what we've lost.
Uh,
I'm not even counting Danny Green.
okay,
Like
so
his early years, Danny Green was awesome. He was a sharp shooter. And in his latter years, he stepped up his defense. You know what I mean? But I'm not comparing DeRozan to Danny Green.
no, I think he's a step up from Danny Green. I think Tony Parker leaving was great. I think that was the best move for the Spurs and for Tony Parker for the simple fact that now that Tony Parker is gone, we can actually let DeMarco Murray. What's that little nigga's name?
Murray, I know what you're talking about. Number five.
Devontae Murray.
Yeah.
We could let him actually have the reins and let him play. Because the thing about sports, if anyone who plays sports, is about confidence. You need that confidence. You know that you go out on that court and you get benched or something bad happens to you, you're about to sit the bench. You can't play your hardest. But now that Tony Parker is gone, Murray knows that he has the fucking reins. He is the point guard for the Spurs. So you can go out there and do good and do bad and learn and be that guy. So that's good for the Spurs because now we have that guy. Now we have and no Patty Mills. Just let Murray run that fucking point guard. Let him start every game, all 82. Now when we have DeRozan, he's gonna come in. He's gonna do some. In this system, he should do big things because he's not asked to take over and he's not asked to be a leader like he was with Toronto, which we figured out he couldn't do because he's gotten benched, which I thought was just the fourth quarter, but he got benched damn near the whole second half in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. So he's coming in to San Antonio and now he has some juice because now he's just backing up. Basically, he's the second man behind LA, and then he could just come in and be a big piece to fit into the puzzle, so to speak.
Well, I totally agree with that. I'm glad about the trade. The trade was good, but I'm
not glad about the trade. It worked.
I mean, we had to get something.
Yeah,
we were about to get nothing.
True.
For Kawhi, you have to get something. The optimal choice would have been trading with LA, but look, they're not stupid, man. They're not gonna give us Kuzma and Ingram for Kawhi, which in our eyes that's a deal. But LA, they're looking forward to their future, and that consists of those two guys.
Yeah.
So for that trade to happen, it was nice to talk about it, but we all knew that wasn't going to happen. But for what we got, I forget the other guys. I'm more interested
that center
in the center.
Oh, that center, like fuck DeRozan. Like that center is going to be good. So my starting lineup would be that center. And have LA at 4, have DeRozan at 3. We need to bring on a 2 guard and let Murray play point guard. And if not, we could put Bellinelli at 2 guard. Bellinelli started at fucking Philadelphia and was killing. He didn't start 'cause I think he was behind.
He was
Redick.
off the bench.
Yeah, he was behind Redick, I believe. Maybe Covington. He was behind Covington. I'm not sure, but anyway, Bellinelli could come in and do good. Now I'm so fucking glad that we got Bellinelli back again. If anybody followed me on social media, they'll know how much I despise Danny Green as a Spur. As a person, he's probably a good person. He's probably a great guy, but Albert. This guy named Albert Leva, I can't say his last name, but he said that. So now that Danny Green is gone, who's gonna host the high school parties in the city?
Is that a real? He was kidding, right?
I don't know. I think that
could not be a real concern. But
I don't know, but it's funny because that was Danny. He was at all the young parties, fucking with the little young chicks or whatever. I don't know, but anyway, the point of the matter is that getting rid of Danny Green and we got Bellinelli. And then now we have, DeRozan, and then we have that center. Y'all need to look up some highlights on that center. That center is dope. He's going to be a nice fit for us. And then we have Bertans, he signed back. We have Patty Mills, Patty Mills was never a starter. He's a guy that comes off the bench that could fucking kill. But if you ask Patty Mills to play 30-plus minutes, he can't do it.
He can't.
And then we have Ginobili still coming off the bench. And then we have Ginobili, Patty Mills, Bertans.
And don't forget about the rookie, man. I think the rookie is going to be
Lonnie. I don't think Lonnie's going to be a big participant. Pop doesn't really play the rookies.
I think with what has happened with the roster this year,
I don't think so.
Lonnie is going to be expected to step up and coming off the bench, a role coming off the bench. I really think so. Did you watch him in the summer league?
Yes, against other D leaguers. I saw him. He was great.
Okay, but he definitely surpassed. He was nice. And this isn't only my opinion. Yeah. These are other analysts' opinion. He was the most exciting player to watch in the summer league this year.
Well, like I said, we know the Spurs can pick draft picks, and they know what they're doing when they pick talent. They can find talent from fucking Ukraine. You know what I mean? We understand that. But the thing about Lonnie, the thing is, it's not Lonnie's issue. It's Popovich. So the thing about Pop, I'll be the first to say Popovich cost us as great of a coach as Popovich has ever been to the Spurs. I think Popovich has also cost us 2 rings. The fucking Miami Heat ring when he benched everybody in the fourth quarter and they came back. Ray Allen hit that shot, went to the game 7 with no fucking momentum. And then when we lost to, I think it was Dallas Mavericks, when we were close in that series and Dallas ended up beating us.
We didn't lose that game because of what's his name's free throw. We lost that game because of Kawhi's missed free throw.
No, Popovich benched Parker and Tim Duncan with like 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, if I remember correctly. But I mean, we lost that game because of Pop. I mean, everyone was ready to celebrate the Spurs' victory, and Pop benched everybody. So I mean, that was bad. But the thing about Pop is that Pop has cost us some championships. Let's not fucking sit here and pretend like he didn't. But the thing about Pop is that he won't play the guys that needs to be played. His rotation sucks at times. You know, and Pop, and that's the bad thing. He likes to rotate people in on a schedule, you know, as opposed to when playing the hot guys and not playing the hot guys. So when Pop comes into the situation, he won't play Lonnie because Lonnie is a young guy, and he's never played the young guys. He'll put him in the D League, like Simmons, Jonathan Simmons. It was so hard for him to be like, you know what, we need to play Simmons and fucking not play Danny Green. He couldn't do it. He couldn't, even though Simmons wasn't
Jonathan even Simmons until what,
the playoffs,
2-3 years.
No, because Simmons was balling even that last year before he left to Orlando. He was balling that last year, even in the playoffs.
But I'm saying, like, how many years was he in at that point?
He was good. Pop just would not play fucking Simmons. He would not play him. So the thing with Pop is it leads to loyalty and heart out of the system and play the guys that need to. Pop won't play Lonnie. You know, and I hope I'm wrong. I'm not saying this because I hope he don't play him, but I hope I'm wrong.
Nah, he's gonna play him. Mark my words.
I hope he does. I hope I'm wrong.
It's totally different now, man. The dynamic of that roster is totally different. So to be able to compete with Golden State, you need to have as much talent as possible.
Agreed.
Lonnie Walker is a very talented young player.
Agreed.
He's gonna develop on the court before our eyes, not in the D League.
Well, like I said, we'll see, and I hope you're completely right. But with that being said, man, I like the Spurs roster this year. I think the Spurs, like every year, which I don't understand how we're always the team that's not talked about, that's going to win 50-plus games. I think we won 44 maybe with our main guy out. So that was it's not an accomplishment. It's not even something to brag about, but we did win 44 games without Kawhi. But I personally think that with Lonnie which is the addition, Derozan, and that center starts with a P. I don't know his name. Y'all look him up. Y'all figure out who the fuck he is. But I think he's kind of dope as well.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how he.
And then with LeBron going to the Lakers, I don't think that would be a good pick. I don't think LeBron James will win another championship until he becomes until his role lessens. As long as LeBron has the main role on the team, I don't think he'll ever win a championship. But LeBron will have to take a role like Jordan did with the Wizards in order for his team to win a championship.
Yeah, and speaking on the Lakers, man, I don't even see how Rondo and LeBron. I don't see how that's going to mix.
I think Rondo will slap the shit out of LeBron, to be honest with you.
Rondo is a for sure. You have to let that man handle the ball. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll take the responsibility off LeBron.
No, it'll be great for LeBron. Mean, Rondo's going to make LeBron better. But even with
I still want to see.
Stevenson ain't nothing but another J.R. Smith.
Oh, no. Come on, brother.
Very inconsistent. He's a baller. Like, J.R. Smith can go. J.R. Smith was cold. He has his spots. He's just very inconsistent. J.R. Smith hurts himself. Like, Lance Stevenson hurts himself. He's a head case. I fuck with Lance. I think Lance Stevenson is way better than J.R. Smith. But again, J.R. Smith, just like Lance Stevenson, they hurt themselves. So I mean, like, we'll see. Like NBA is I think the league is watered down. I think shit with all these everyone's teaming up with people. I think that shit's kind of weak as shit. But I think this year,
from a competitor standpoint, yeah, that's weak. But from a spectator standpoint,
I think
the NBA is winning over all sports right now.
Coming from and that the reason why the NBA is winning is because the overall upfront, not knowing what's gonna happen. But say for instance, you have what do you call it? You have people coming in the league. You don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, oh, what's gonna happen? Who's gonna do that? That's why it's exciting. But we know what's gonna happen. It's like not knowing how the ending is. I'm waiting for the NFL because the NFL is more of an even playing ground. So you don't know who is gonna win.
Yeah, you never know with the NFL. But as long as Goodell is running the show, man, the NFL is still going to plummet, man.
Y'all motherfuckers better not stand up for the motherfucking pledge. At least take a knee. I don't know. Do what the fuck you want to do. I don't care.
They did that temporary ban on the rule now, so
yeah, that's just all over.
They're going to talk about it.
I think they said that the Miami Dolphins document was released saying that the Miami Dolphins are going to fine or leak or or whatever. But anyway, man, that's the show.